right, so yesterday, Armando, these notes are up there on the front table if you need one, okay? All right. These are the notes that we started yesterday. It was about similar polygons. Now, I didn't realize until 7th period that some of you might actually think that these quotation marks are part of the symbol. Okay, they're not. The symbol is just the squiggly, okay? Glad we cleared that up. So, we're talking about similar polygons. So what we talked about yesterday is that every angle has to be equal to another angle, and then we set the sides up correspondingly to where they have the same scale factor. Okay? And then, so yesterday we set F is equal to J, because remember, if it's first, then it's equal to first, second's equal to second. Do y'all remember that? Okay. So then we went to the back of the page, and I told you here to fill in this one with what is corresponding with what. So you should have said that A is equal to D. B is equal to E. And C is equal to F. Now, back in chapter 2, we talked about the third angle theorem. So if two angles are the same, then the third is automatically the same. So we didn't know, Grace, put your phone away. We didn't know what B and E were. But because we knew this is the same as this, and this is the same as this, then those two are the same. Okay? So from A to B, it's corresponding to DE. So let's write AB is corresponding to DE. BC, this one right here. BC goes with what? EF. And AC goes with DF. AC is right here. A to C goes with DF. So now let's plug in all those sides. So we have 6 is 2. 4. Yep. 9 is 2. 10.5 is 2. 7. So take your calculator and plug those in. 6 divided by 4, 9 divided by 6, 10.5 divided by 7. You're behind a little bit, aren't you? So what's the scale factor? Scale factor is not a decimal. 3 to 2. Your scale factor is 3/2. So are these two triangles similar? Okay. So it says, if so, write the similarity statement. So triangle what is similar to triangle what? Go in order. What order would you go in for the first one? ABC. ABC is similar to DEF. Yep, you got to go in that same order, okay? Yes?
How do you know if they're not similar?
If this scale factor is different. So when you plugged all those in your calculator, if one of them or if they're not all the same thing. That's a great question. Good job. Okay, let's go back up to example 2. So before you start 2 and 3, go back up. We skipped example 2 yesterday. Oh, look at the cute dog. It's a Dalmatian. Kuma wants to use this regular photo as the background for her computer's desktop, but she needs to resize it. Determine whether the rectangular images are similar. If so, write the similarity statement and the scale factor. So this is the OG. You know what OG stands for? Original. This is the original picture. She wants to know, is this similar to either one of these? Is that hilarious? Is that like an inside joke that I don't need to say again?
No, Matt said original gangster.
Okay. Yeah, the OG, the original, greatness. Okay? Okay, so the scale factor. This side right here is 10 inches, and this side right here is 8 inches. To determine whether this is similar to either one of these, their scale factors have to be the same. So I would have to set this bottom piece to this bottom piece. So I'd say 10 is to what? 15. And then the side to the side. So 8 is to 12. So plug that in your calculator. 10 divided by 15. 8 divided by 12. Are those the same thing? What's the scale factor?
2 to 3.
2 to 3. So these two are similar. The scale factor is 2 to 3. Now let's go see if this one is similar to the original. I'm going to use the same thing. 10 to 14 as 8 is to nope. So A's out. B is the answer. If they are similar, write the similarity statement and the scale factor. So it's not a triangle, so I'm not going to write triangle, JKLM. You just write, you don't even actually, you could write this quadrilateral if you want to. You don't have to, though. You would say JKLM is similar. Start in the same spot. Where would we start?
A, B, C.
Yep. Okay, so this is our similarity statement. So whenever it says write a similarity statement, that's what it's talking about. Similarity statement and then your scale factor. I'm right there with you. Okay, what I want you to do is for 2 and 3, I want you to do the same thing we just did for 1. Now here's the deal, guys. I know this is a lot of work. So if you think that you can skip this step right here, I'm okay with it. And just go to the numbers. Okay? But here's the thing with this one. A is congruent to what?
B.
What? V.
B.
No, U.
U.
Definitely
V is congruent to B. Okay? And then C is congruent to T. So remember, 1 rainbow to 2, I'm going to put a dot. Did I talk about dots yesterday?
No.
I put a dot because I can't put a dash because dashes mean they're the same and they're not. Okay? So from 1 to 2, I put a dot. So from 1 to 2, I'm going to go put a dot. That means when I'm writing my proportions, I would put 16 to what? 24. So from 1 to 3, I'm going to put 2 dots. So it would go, 12 goes with what?
12 goes with
18, because it's 1 rainbow to 3, 1 rainbow to 3, and then 14 goes with 21. So all I need you to do here is set up your proportions. Tell me if they're the same. If they are, what's the scale factor and what's the similarity statement? Same thing for number 3.
So, did they all equal the same thing? Okay, so I do 12 divided by 18. That's right. And it's just not showing up. Okay, so equals, and then press second F to D, and then press equals again. Yeah. So I know they thought that there's usually a big action. Yeah. She might be at the side of it. Come on,
No. You divide. So 12 divided by 18 and then 14 divided by 18. Yeah.
Okay. So, for example, please. Do 16 minus 34. See that decimal? 1.66666. Okay. 12 divided by 18. Is that the same thing? Okay. 14 divided by 21. Same thing. So they all have the same thing, right? So to get to a fraction, you press second. Now press that second button, and then F to D. You see it? And purple and two. So that's the early button. So okay, press second, PRD, and then enter. And that's your fraction. Yeller.
So would it matter if we put, say, 16 and what is that? I just want to
No. You'll get 3 to 2 for that time. Okay. Great question. Ella. How we doing?
Can't read number 3.
Okay. So on number 2, let's go over this. You tell me what to write. 16 is 2. 24. 12 is 2. 14 is 2. Okay. So your scale factor was 2/3, right? So your similarity statement, hey, watch, be careful. Triangle 1 to 2 to 3. A, B, C is similar to triangle U, V, T. Did you forget yet about that order?
No.
No? Good.
I think it was impossible.
Did you set it up like this?
Yeah, divided on it.
Did you get 0.6666 forever? Don't minus, divide. Okay. Okay, all right, for number 3. So it might help, guys, if you put your rainbows. 27 is to 27. This is to this. 117 is to 117. So from 1 to 2, I would put 12 is to what? 12 is to? 6. 1 to 2. 2 to 3. 6 is to 2 to 3, which is 3. And then 1 to 3, which is 8. 1 to 3, which is 4. So your scale factor is what? 2. Now here's the problem. Some people, and it's okay. It's okay. Don't erase it. Damien, did you do 6 is to 12? 3 is to 6? Did anybody do this? Did anybody flip their numbers? That's okay. Your scale factor is going to be 1/2. Because you did this triangle to this triangle. That's okay. Having a 2 to 1 scale factor going from here to here is the same as having a 1/2 scale factor going from here to here. Okay? So, are these two triangles similar? So, your similarity statement should be BCA is similar to, what does that say? FJ, H? Now, remember, your order of your similarity statement might be different. However, B has to be in the same spot as F, C has to be with J, and A has to be with H. Okay? So, for example, CAD is the same thing as what? CAB is the same thing as JHF. Okay? Alright, now, last part. And then we got practice, and we're going to be done with this section. and we'll review tomorrow, and we'll quiz Friday. It's going to be a great week. It's been a pretty laid-back week for the most part, right?
Yeah, pretty fast week.
Can I show you real quick what to do here? Okay. All right. So here's the last part of this note. We know they're similar now. So pay attention, please. We're not proving they're similar. We know they're similar. Find X and Y. So the first thing I would do is I'd go put dots to show what goes with what. So 1 to 2 here goes with 1 to 2 here. 2 to 3, which is here, goes, you see what I'm doing? I'm just showing what's corresponding. This goes with this. Bottom goes with bottom. And then I don't need this side, but this side goes with this side. So in order to solve X and Y, we have to set up a proportion. So here's X. Let's solve for X first. X goes with what over here? 3. So your proportion would look like this. 3 is to X, which equals, now here's the hard part. We have to find two sides that go together that both have a number. Do you see it? 6 and 4. So 3 is to X as 4 is to 6. So now what do? Cross multiply. You get 18 equals 4X. So X equals to
6.
So X equals 6. So this side equals 6.
You mean 4.5?
Yeah.
Wait.
4.5.
Oh, it's 4.5. How did I get 6? I was trusting the people around me.
18 divided by 3 is 6. That's a 4.
Okay. Okay, now we do the same thing to find Y. Y plus 1 right here goes with what?
8.
So you'd have Y plus 1 to 8 equals, well, can't I just use this 4 to 6 again? I can. It's in the same order. Y plus 1 is to 8 as 4 is to 6. So what happens with this Y plus 1? Doesn't the 6 have to distribute to everything inside of it? So you get 6Y plus 6 equals 32.
Equals 26 divided by 6.
Yeah, 4.3 repeating.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the end of it. You've officially learned everything. So, what I want you to do is I want you to finish 4, 5, and 6 on this page, 4 through 6 on this page. And then I'd really like to see you finish 1 and 2 on the back. So it's 5 problems, and you have 14 minutes. Okay? 4, 5, 6, 1, and 2. Make sure you're reading the instructions.